Every time the man eats peaches, he scrapes off the fuzz, collects it inside a pen cap. Then when the nanny isn't paying attention, he sprinkles it on the nanny's body. The allergic nanny soon starts coughing uncontrollably. When the nanny goes to the hospital for treatment, the boy's father takes the opportunity to come nearby and secretly takes photos with his phone, then shows the photos to the rich woman, saying he went to the hospital for a checkup today and accidentally learned that the nanny has tuberculosis, and tells the rich woman to be careful to avoid infecting her son. Seeing that the rich woman doesn't quite believe it, the father sends a text to his daughter before going home. The daughter, when the nanny isn't looking, secretly sprinkles peach fuzz on the nanny again, facing the girl's sabotage. The nanny remains completely unaware. When the rich woman returns home, she witnesses a terrifying scene. The nanny, due to her allergies, breaks into violent coughing and throws tissues into the trash can. The father gets to the trash can first, takes out the tomato juice he prepared beforehand, squeezes it onto that tissue, then picks it up to show the rich woman. Now the rich woman is completely convinced. For her son's health, the rich woman finds a random excuse to fire the nanny. The boy went through all this trouble to get rid of the nanny, just to introduce his own mother to the rich woman, so she could replace the nanny's job. And so, the entire family found jobs in the wealthy household. They would take advantage of when the rich man was out and treat the mansion as their own home. Not only could they enjoy the facilities inside, but they could also secretly taste the rich man's fine wine. However, not long ago, they were just a poor family living in a basement. Not only was it dark and damp, they even had to steal Wi-Fi from upstairs. The family's only source of income was folding pizza boxes for a pizza shop. On this day, Jack's good friend suddenly visits. Not only does he give him a lucky stone, he also plans to introduce him to a tutoring job. Hearing that the client is a rich girl, Jack immediately wants to refuse. He doesn't have a college degree and can't possibly handle this job. But when his sister finds out, she uses her excellent photo editing skills to make him a fake diploma. Because it was made so realistically, the naked eye couldn't tell it was fake. Jack takes this fake diploma and knocks on the door of the wealthy villa. But when the rich woman sees how young he is, she feels he's somewhat unreliable, so she decides to sit in and listen. But shortly after starting, he suddenly grabs the girl's hand. He tells the girl not to be nervous. Once you get nervous in an exam, you'll completely lose your composure. Unexpectedly, his random talk actually mesmerizes the girl, and the rich woman also looks at him with new respect. Not only does she hire him on the spot, she also offers him double the salary. When Jack is about to leave, he hears the rich woman wants to find an art teacher for her son. Her son has been very naughty since childhood and has already driven away many teachers. Jack immediately has a bright idea. He lies and claims he knows a highly educated returnee who can definitely handle this job. Early the next morning, he brings someone for an interview, and this person is none other than his own sister Lucy. When they first enter the house, the little son is mischievously lying on the ground with an arrow stuck in his butt. Obviously, it's his mother's spoiling that made him turn out this way. The rich woman wants to sit in on the class, but Lucy coldly tells her to go out. The rich woman can only wait anxiously outside, but before long, Lucy's lesson is over. Unexpectedly, the boy who was just being naughty now shows great respect to Lucy. The rich woman is very satisfied with this. Lucy claims to have studied psychology. Through the boy's artwork, she can tell at a glance that the boy was traumatized as a child. The rich woman is stunned. She didn't expect Lucy to guess so accurately, but the rich woman never dreams that all this information about her son was actually told to Jack by her daughter. The rich woman is completely manipulated and hires Lucy on the spot with a high salary. Just then, the rich man also returns home. After hearing the rich woman's introduction, he is very satisfied with Lucy and immediately has the driver take her home. Seeing the young driver, Lucy thinks of another bold plan. When the driver isn't paying attention, she secretly takes off her underwear and stuffs it under the back seat of the luxury car. The next day, when the rich man uses the car, he accidentally drops his documents on the floor. When he bends down to pick them up, he immediately sees the underwear left behind. The rich man's first reaction is to suspect the driver who frequently uses the car. He goes home and tells his wife about it, saying this is what the driver did in his car. The rich man is very angry about this and tells his wife to fire the driver as soon as possible. Lucy hears all of this clearly. Just as Lucy is about to leave, the rich woman asks about that day when the driver took her home, whether anything happened. Lucy says, shortly after getting in the car, the driver started verbally harassing her. When the rich woman hears this, it seems the driver's character is indeed questionable. She decides to fire the driver, but Lucy inadvertently keeps revealing that she knows an experienced old driver who has always been driving for bosses. The rich woman is instantly delighted. Since it's introduced by an acquaintance, she's very reassured. However, She doesn't know yet that this old driver is none other than Lucy's father John. Soon, John officially starts work, with decades of truck driving experience, even when turning corners. Not a drop of coffee spills from the rich man's cup. Now only the mother of the family hasn't gotten in. They decide to get rid of the nanny and have the mother replace her. It happens that Jack learns during tutoring that the nanny is allergic to peaches, so they collect peach fuzz and design a series of traps, successfully driving the nanny out of the mansion. And so, the entire family finds jobs. They are very satisfied with this. On this day, the rich man goes out traveling. The family takes the opportunity to move in. Not only do they enjoy the soft sofas, they also eat, drink, and party freely inside. Even the Lafite that the rich man is reluctant to drink, they take out and drink. The family has never been this happy. This kind of life is simply wonderful. Just when they're getting drunk, the doorbell outside suddenly rings. It's pouring rain outside right now. Who would come knocking at this time? After opening the door, they discover it's the former nanny. She says she left something in the basement. Seeing the nanny in such a sorry state, the mother feels compassion. But the nanny goes down for a long time without coming back up. Jack tells his mother to go down and check. What they never expected was that there's actually a secret room in the basement, and there's actually a man living inside. It turns out what the nanny left behind was her own husband. It turns out the nanny, like their family, often enjoyed the mansion's lifestyle. The nanny begs the mother not to tell, even offering money if necessary. But the mother isn't stupid either. She picks up her phone to call the police. Just then, the people hiding on the stairs fall down. Seeing this scene, the nanny immediately understands everything. She quickly uses her phone to record a video, preparing to tell the rich woman the whole truth. But just when the two are feeling smug, John's family swarms up, successfully subduing the nanny. Just as they're about to delete the video, the rich woman calls. Due to the heavy rain, the rich family canceled their trip. They're now on their way back, hoping to have a bowl of beef noodles when they get home. John's family instantly panics. They quickly divide up the work. The mother is responsible for cooking noodles. Lucy is responsible for cleaning. Jack and his father send the nanny couple to the secret room. Fortunately, 1 second before the rich man returns, they successfully hide under the coffee table. But just after the rich woman finishes eating the noodles, her son runs downstairs with a tent, wanting to go camping in the yard. The rich couple, to take care of their son, can only choose to spend the night on the sofa. The three people under the coffee table are instantly stunned. At this moment, the rich man suddenly smells a strange odor and says it's like the sour smell of poor people. Hearing this, John quickly smells his own clothes. He feels greatly insulted. After the rich couple falls asleep, the group quickly crawls out from under the coffee table. But when they run back home, they find their house has been flooded by the heavy rain. The only place they can stay is that high toilet. Jack picks up that lucky stone and stands there alone in a daze. He doesn't know what kind of luck the stone has brought him. In the end, they can only spend time in the shelter.